Hello friends, welcome back again. In this video, I will explain you how we can use the INC and DINC command in XINJE PLC. And what's the difference between INC and DINC? Because of that, the same name INC and DINC, what's the difference? Let's get started. First of all, we will open our XC Pro tool. XC, when you write XC Pro means little, this is same. After you will get the software if there is a installed in your PC. It's very simple and easy method. You can simply choose it here. First, rising edge LDP here, LDP X0 for example. First input I will choose of my PLC, and simply we will type it here INC. When type, that's command you can get from the software. INC, that's the command name and means increment. And next you have to be choose any data register where you have to be give the signals and increments. For example, D20 I will choose and click enter, and that's your line will be completed. In the next line also we will take LDP and X1 we will choose and click enter. After you will get the second input, and next you have to be choose DINC. Because of first row we choose increment and now we choose de-increment. De-increment means yani this is the data difference. Later on I will explain you. Wait a minute. So we have to be choose next data register D40 for example I will choose, or any D100 you can choose, that's depend on your choice. And these two rows are completed, and this we will be downloaded into the PLC. Click it on that download button and click it OK. Now you can see our PLC is waiting for the response, and now project is complete downloaded into the PLC, and now we can run the PLC. Click it here, and now your PLC is in run mode, and here also you can see run scan cycle means your PLC is in running mode. Now here as you can see INC, there is nothing have any value, and here DINC also nothing have any value. I will give the signal at X0 for example. First signal I will give, and here you can see that one signal is completed. And here also X1 we will give the signal from my hardware. I have connected my 3-4 inputs with the push buttons, and I will give the signal at X1, and you can see there is a 1 also, 1 2 3 4. That's when you're giving the signals, that increments will be one signal will be ready at the D100, and that stores the value in D100 and D20. And what's the difference now? INC, that's D20, when we giving the signals 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, that's up to value going 32,767. Here if we type for example 33,034, same like value if we type, after click enter, after you can see there is a red color words are hints, and he giving us the, he say please check input range, that supports the INC command only minus 32,768 up to 32,767. If you may be putting this value, but it will be not accept because of I am giving the random value. But if when you are using in the program, you can physically check with your counter, you whatever you're using in the program means in the hardware have to be some sensors or some actuators or whatever which is connected with your X0 and X1, that will be giving the signals. After this INC command only supports the value 32,767. But instead of, for example, there is a value you have to be like to store big value means up to any 32,768. So what to do? So this way we cannot use this INC. So we have to be use this DINC, because of here you can store the value which is above than this 32,768. Now you can see I will change this value, only I will put 32,767 value when I type. After you can see it accepts. Or for example, this is random value, we will write it here 32,762, for example 62 I will type, it will be accepted. And now I will give the signal at the x0. This is the 7, it starts the value from the 32,763 after, because of I put the random value 4, 5, 6, 7, and as you give the value one more, it's you can see here is the minus value coming, minus 32,768. So means that command not supports the big value, but instead of here we will write the random value, some of, for example 33,000. This is the above than 32,766, and you can see this value accepts. And maybe you like to give the more value at the x1, you can see this is 1 2 3 32. So how much, maybe if you like to give the more value, for example 40,000, I will write 40,000, you can write, and after click enter you can see it's the running properly. And this is the difference between increment and de increment. Maybe in your, if in your program have a value only in near around 32,000 or 30,000, so you can use the INC. And if there is some value coming bigger than this 32,000, so you can choose DINC. After your result will be accurate, you can get more. For example 60,000 I will type, can see this is accepted. But in case of this is INC will be not accept. So maybe hope you will be understand about this INC and DINC. What's the difference between these two commands? If not understand anything, you can send me the message in comment section. I will give you feedback as soon as possible. So thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.